Hey guys, it's me, Popsy Pastor Emma, whichever you want to call me, it doesn't really matter. This is something, I'm sorry for the background noise, but this is something I've been trying to do for like the last week or two, but every time I keep getting disrupted or there's noise, and I don't want to do like a voiceover over like a video because I feel like it's not as personal. And so I do apologize for the background noise. My family is very loud, so just fair warning if you hear any screaming or yelling or like a TV in the background, that's why. Anyways, besides from that, I'm gonna just kind of briefly go each of these, not go too in depth with explanations for the drawings, but you know, they are part of my journey as an artist, which is really corny, but an old collab that I did, nothing too personal, it was something I did with someone, and then for that person who I'm no longer friends with, did a birthday gift for them because at the time I was very lonely, did not have many friends, you know how it goes. And here's Bandit before his character development or redesign, because now he's baby. He was still baby, but he's shy baby now. Back then he was a tsundere because, you know, tsunderes are kind of a thing for me. This is the one I had posted on Twitter, I think either late April or early May. I don't remember. School kind of killed me, but it's really cringy. The line art is atrocious. Same with this one. It's an old art trade. It's atrocious. This is old fan art for Ginger Pale. I don't remember the context, but someone had been like, oh, this is Ginger Pale as like a kawaii anime girl, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to draw that too, and so I did. This is an old drawing of a girl who likes ramen, nothing too special. Here's Dr. Phil as an anime girl, nothing too special, just him, you know, living his best life, you know. Here's an old drawing of a girl from a old dating app that I played on my old iPad mini. Different times, because I thought she was really cute, and I was like, oh, I'll draw her, and I was like, okay, slay. I don't know what the context for this, but it was done in MS Paint, as you can tell by the line quality. Here's another art trade, nothing too special. Here's another sketch. I do have the full drawing, I'll put it up on screen. It was just for an old school assignment, because at the time I was in online school, so I had a lot more freedom to do like what I wanted in terms of like art and stuff. I could do it digitally rather than traditionally. Here's another thing I did in MS Paint, nothing too special. There's that. Oh, I'm sorry. There's that. Not important. Here's an old gift, drawing gift I did for a old friend of mine that I'm not friends with anymore because, you know, people just, it happens. But I don't. Lenny face, nice. This is a drawing of an old adopt that I actually still have. I just never uploaded it, and I forgot. No, I remember who I bought it from, but I'm not friends with them anymore. So it's kind of like a bittersweet drawing to look at. Here's another art trade that I did with a friend of mine. I don't really talk to them anymore, but you know, they were one of my first online friends. I think their name is Kate, but I will put up their social media handles because I think they're a great artist. And then this is a challenge I did for Cud Little back in 2018 because I had nothing better to do, and I was trying to do what every artist does, tries to garner attention. Then this is an old friend at the time whom I was trying to be desperately to be friends with, but it didn't work out, you know, just shit happens. I still like the drawing nonetheless. Then here's the adopt, as you can see, I uploaded it. We're not gonna I have an explanation, okay, I had drew a mermaid, for this one, I drew a mermaid, and yeah, I think it was like an old art trade I did, and literally the boobs and everything are covered, but at the time I was like very wholesome, and I didn't like drawing anything like, you know, like promiscuous or anything. So I was like, oh no. Little Emma was like, oh. But yeah, this is just me critiquing someone. At the time, I didn't know that you should ask someone before critiquing them instead of just doing it. Because for some people, it feels like a personal attack on them rather than constructive criticism. So I learned from that. So yay, I grew. Here's an old drawing I did of Abyss, my tsundere baby. I still love him. I just haven't drawn him a lot because art block. Yeah. Here's an old commission I did. We're not going to talk about how low my commission price is because that could be a whole other topic. But I did such like cheap commissions for this level of quality. I mean, it's not the greatest quality, but I would have charged more than I did back then. Sorry, I'm fangirling a little bit, sorry. But this is an old art trade I did with MintieUnicorn. I don't know if she remembers doing this with me, but I love her art so much. Like, so much. It's, I could kind of, cause like, sorry. But I love her art so much, and she was like one of the reasons why I kept drawing, because I loved looking and listening to like the Melanie Martinez like animatics that she did, and it's inspired me to continue drawing and to get better, and I just love their art so much. Oh, I'm getting emotional. I'm sorry. Anyways, here's the next thing. Here's my OC's Abyss and Emria before they were redesigned. Mainly Emria. So at the time, I really liked the ship dynamic of like, oh, like clumsy and, oh, I don't know anything. Oh, you know, she's kind of dumb, gullible kind of shit. And the guy's like a tsundere and he's kind of cold and brutish, but he actually cares about you. But I scrapped it because I never finished this. I kind of wish I did, but I'm also glad I did it because then things wouldn't happen the way they did. And I love shipping Emria and Bandit together. I love them so much. Here's an old adopt I did. At the time, I did a lot of adopts. If you've been following me for like a long time, that's what I did. I don't do them really anymore because a lot of time went into them and motivation is gone. Here's Bandit's old design. I did him in the drawing of how to do it to a meme. I'll put the meme up on screen that you can see a visual representation of how they correlate. But yes, I love this drawing because that is literally his personality. Here's my character Robbie. His design hasn't changed much. I think I just got better at drawing, so his character just kind of changed in overall. But I like this drawing still because he's my son. Here's an old commission I did. It's like a transparent version of it. Here's the full version, if I can find it. Honestly, it was something. Here's another adopt, nothing too special. Here's a drawing of Abyss again. I was really obsessed with him. I love tsundere so much. Here's an old challenge I did of a Bob Ross painting. Honestly, I still love this, but I'm not doing it again. Here's an old meme drawing that I did because okay, the context is important. There's this old drawing I never finished of Abyss in a like a apron or maid outfit. I never finished it, but at the time I was really like, I gotta finish this headstrong. So that's the context of this. I know it's there it is. We're gonna go through each of these at a time, so it's not like in your face. Here's an old commission I did. I don't remember. I think they're like, oh, can you draw over this base? And I'm like, sure, I'll do it. And then I did it, and then for nothing, hell yeah. Here's an old art trade I did with Emily. I don't remember her username at the moment, but I'll put her social media handles on screen so you can follow so you can follow them on social media because they're a great artist, because I've been friends with them for a long time. I don't talk to them much anymore, but I love them all dear with my heart. So here's Here's the drawing in question. I never finished it. I'm glad because it's embarrassing. But there you go. Here's the sketch version. Honestly think it's so much better than the line art. Anyways, here's an old YCH thing I did. I did YCHs a lot, so there would just be different drawings of that. So you're probably going to see a lot of, like, similar drawings. Here's an old draw this in your style that I never finished, and I'm glad because it looks like shit. Here's an old drawing of Ray from The Promised Neverland. I love him still. I was obsessed. As you can tell, the suit that is. I can't. Here's an old commission sketch. I have the finished drawing. I'll put it up on screen. It was fun. Here's an old line art of my OC Coco before I redesigned her, I think, like a year or two ago. I'll put the finished version up on screen so you can see, like, oh my gosh, line art to finished version? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that kind of thing. Here's an old MS Paint drawing I did of Bandit. Amazing. I love it. And I still stand. And here's an old fan art I did of Homeless Peaches. Yeah, I'll put their social media up on screen because I still think they're a great artist. I really don't think they deserved all the backlash that they got, so... here's old fan art of The Promised Neverland. I think it looks like shit, but we don't talk about it. Anyways, here's an old line art thing I did with a collab with someone. Yeah, I don't... Their social media changes all the time. Here's a gift I did for someone. Old friend of mine. Not friends with them anymore, but I still think the art's cute. This. Carl, I'm so sorry of what I did to Aika. She looks terrible. This drawing, I hate it. Every time I look at it, I'm like, ugh! You know, I'm so sorry. It looks like shit. But that's besides the point. I'm sorry for the background noise. Here's an old commission that I did. This is the transparent version. Because at the time, I really liked doing transparent versions of commissions. I don't really do it anymore because... Okay, sorry. I was trying to deter if there was more background noise. Here's an old adopt that I did that someone bought, and I was like, okay. An old commission. See, because my art style has gone from like super moe to what it is now, and I had a really awkward phase back in 2019. I don't like to talk about it because I hate it. I hate that art style so much. Here's a drawing I did of someone I knew. It's okay. I don't like the head. Everything else is pretty okay. Here's another adopt. I like the design. Line art's a little shaky. A lot of adopts. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I got interrupted. It's just another adopt. There's a plethora of them, so I'm not gonna really go over them because they're not really important. Here's another commission I did. The art style I still hate, but I mean, it's not the most atrocious thing, I guess. Here's another commission I did. This is a Chibi commission, and then I think this was a sketch commission. I still hate the art style with all of my being, but around here. And this is... okay. These are my old prices. If you don't know how points work, this is very cheap. But yeah. The drawing is like an old commission I did of Ichigo from Tokyo Mew Mew. So, yeah. Here's an old drawing I did for my mom. My mom is a huge Atelier fan. She doesn't really play the games as much anymore, but back in 2019 she really, really loved them. She still loves them. Who am I to say that she doesn't love them? But this drawing, I love everything except the face. Here's an old collab part I did with an artist back in 2019. Yeah, just a lot. Here's an old Vaporwave drawing that I did, which is not bad. I would redraw it because I don't like the proportions of the face, but I think everything else looks pretty okay. And I like the colors. This is an old, I don't remember the context. I think this was an old YCH I was trying to do, but it never took off. So, I think this is an old, I don't know, I might be wrong, but an old commission sketch. I really don't remember. This must have been like a drawing request or a commission because I really don't remember. This is a commission sketch, I believe. Oh, because I had put the, yeah, it was like fixed. Here's another commission sketch that I did, which is not bad, but I don't like a lot of things. Here's another drawing of Abyss, my son. I love him. And then another commission. It's honestly not that bad. I just I don't really like doing, yeah. I still like this one. It's pretty cute. My Chibi style has changed a lot. Holy moly. So here's another commission. It's cute. Here's another one. I actually found out who the character's name was, but I forgot the character's name. But if I asked my one friend, they could tell me. So, yeah. I think they're from Mother, but don't quote me on it again. Here's some more commissions. I still really like these. They're very cute. And you know how I am about shy characters. I love them so much. I did a lot of sketch commissions at this time. This one's very cute. This one's really cute. She's just kind of like a pony because I know how to draw them. I'm just saying, but like also it's embarrassing because the reason why I know how to draw them is really embarrassing. So there's another sketch. Anyways, here's another commission, really edgy, but they wanted it to be like that. So
my heart bleeds black blood for you, and it's like a lock that will never be unchained.
Another commission. I always tried back then to give characters unique poses so that they would be more like interesting. Now I just kind of. This is a commission I did for Sikyll. Sikyll, if you're watching, do you remember? I remember doing this. I remember I enjoyed it a lot. Very cute character, 10 out of 10. And here's Sikyll's social media because they're a great artist as well. Here's a commission I did for Overfix or yes. And yeah, very cute character, 10 out of 10. Again, I love all his characters. I would die for them, 10 out of 10. Yeah, and here's his social media as well. I feel like every artist who I'm done commissions for or the characters should be praised and followed. And I love this artwork because it's very meme-y. Here's another commission I did. A lot of these were commissions, so here is another commission. Very cute and simple. Here's another one. I still really like this one, actually. It's probably one of my best at that time. It's really cute. Very round face. I love it a lot. This is a meme. When my mom comes home and smells the aroma of relaxation in the air. Sorry, I got interrupted once again. I feel like it's happening a lot. But a meme. Yes, because I was a memer back then. Here's some more commissions I did at the time. I think they're really cute. Yeah. I did a lot of Chibi commissions back then. I don't know how I was able to whip out so much art. I can't do it anymore. I can barely muster up the courage to like draw a basic illustration for myself. So it's kind of funny. I think so. This is just, okay, one person asked for like 18 sketches, like full body sketches of each of the characters. At the time I was like, oh, that's easy. I was mistaken. It took me a whole year to finish. Now keep in mind, I was paid very little for all of these. So yeah. Just briefly, I don't remember the characters, but if you see the art style change, it's because a lot of the time I went back and fixed certain aspects, but not too gradually, you know, and you can tell that at some point the poses just started getting really weird. Oh, yeah, there's more. There's these two. Honestly, I still like this one because it's kind of goofy. It's kind of funny. I mean, I know that's really weird, but I do. There's this one. Oh, this one's okay. I would never do anything like this again, though. I still like this sketch a lot, actually. A lot of these I love. This one's meh. I love this one. It's very, like, baby, you know, and I love that. I hate that one. I hate a lot of these. You can tell I gave up towards the end. But that's all the commissions I did for that. Here's another commission I did, or, yeah, I think it was a commission. Another commission. They were like bust up sketch commissions in my regular style, and so I was like, okay. Then these were like head, like little sketches of characters that I did. So yeah, here's a little kitty, and then a bunny, and then here's an old birthday gift I did for someone who I don't talk to anymore. Yeah, there's a lot of those because, yeah, I still like the artwork, though. I still like the artwork. Gosh, like, I put so much into it. Here's another commission. I think it was like a thigh-up commission I did. It's okay. It's kind of meh. My art's better now, obviously, so. This was for a raffle I did on Instagram. That's the context. Okay, so here's some more Chibi sketch commissions. And then here's this one. And yeah. I think we are... Oh, okay, cool. We're getting closer to the top. Because I stopped posting on DeviantArt in like 2020, so yeah. Here's some more Chibi sketch commissions. Very cute. I still like this one a lot. That's why I have experience drawing masks like that, because I don't know, because like at the time I was like, I want to draw everything. Like, commissions at the time were a way that I could draw different characters and things, so that's why I'm so used to drawing different character designs and stuff. Here's a commission I did for someone that, yeah, just very basic. Yeah. Here's a rat. I do draw Anthro, not willingly, but yeah. Here's my character, Olive. I love her. She is waifu, 10 out of 10. Love her. I should draw her more. I love her so much. Here's a commission that is kind of reminiscent of the butler from Black Butler. Honestly, the style and if I remember correctly, the character looked very similar to that, so it's kind of different time. This character design's okay. No, good character design, bad art on my part. See, that's how you do it. Like I said, I have no really real opinions other than I can remember doing these. That pony is not very good. It did not age well. Here's an old drawing I did of Edward Elric that I actually gave to someone in real life because at the time I didn't know many people who liked anime, but he liked Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood like I did, and so I was like, oh, and so I drew them and then I gave it to him. So very wholesome person. They're a great person. Here's an old drawing I did of draw this in your style, I believe. Okay, this is my crayon era, so I did a lot of crayon art at this time. And then here's another commission. It was like a head commission. Yeah. Here's an adopt. I forgot the character's name already. Oh my god, my memory is terrible. Here is an old sorry. Base that I did. I used so many bases. I still love this commission. It's very cute, and it's like, sorry, But here's another adopt I did. I did it on my phone. So, if that tells you something. Here's an old drawing I did of... It was inspired by this manga my sister had. And I had replicated the style best way I could at the time, while also sprinkling in my art style. At the time, I thought it was pretty great. Right now, I don't think it's pretty great. Here's some adopts I did. And then I think MagieSan, or Mags as I like to call her, bought this adopt from me. I still love this design, and she'd actually done an artwork of this character that, you know, they had bought. And it's amazing. I'll put it up on screen just for a split second so you can just marvel at the talent, just the talent, bro. Here's another adopt I did. I think the base was by Crate. I'll put this name up on screen. I can't remember how to pronounce it. But yeah, I think someone bought it. I'm assuming, yeah. If these are like transparent files, it's most likely someone bought it. Someone bought this one. I still like this design. There was this one, this one. So like at the time, I would do like really easy like adopts that had like starting bid, and then if someone was only like the first person who would buy the starting bid, I would just be like, sell it for that. I always do. Here's another one, a little ninja backpack girl, heart jacket dude, some sketch commissions, or they were requests. And then this is a ow, hit my hand. So Overfix had this character that looked a lot like Aika. They weren't Aika at the time. So I was like, this character looks a lot like Aika, but I also want to draw fan art so I can get attention. Because you know what? I was an attention seeker. I was like, oh, if I draw fan art of people's characters, they'll like me. Yeah, but I think the character design was very cute. Here's the original artwork, if I can find it. It's on their old Deviant art page. I think they still upload on it, so... Yeah, I honestly love the eyes on this one. That's about it. Anyways. Here's an example of a YCH that I did that someone bought. I have a Facebook story for it, but I'll save it for another time. But if you guys want to know more about that Facebook story, let me know, because I will make a video on it. I will talk about it, because it's something. But this is an artwork of my character, Evangelina, or Nina. She's a fallen angel, and she living her best life. You know, she got a man, you know. Another sketch commission. This is around the time I got Clip Studio Paint. And so I started using it for commissions. So you'll see, like, a drastic difference in, like, art quality in, like, what I used. I don't like this one as much. It's meh. There's this one, and then this is like an old YCH example of Yui from K-On! I'm forgetting names. This is another. I actually don't know if this was a commission or an adopt. It was something. This is another example. They're probably not blinking because DeviantArt. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so this is like reminiscent. This is like the first blinking thing I did, because I was like, oh, people will buy like animation YCHs of their characters blinking because it's like their character comes alive. So I was like, money. They're all the same. And then this character, all of them blinked. I'm not gonna. Okay, we'll look here. Moogie from K-On! I was obsessed with K-On! At the time. I still love K-On! It's very cute, and it was very wholesome. I love wholesome stuff. I know someone's gonna be like, no, yeah. Here's another. Here you can see him blinking. Yeah, very cute character designs though. This one, so you can see him blinking. Very cute. I love drawing OCs. even people's OCs, I still love doing it because it just, I don't know. Here's another YCH example of Uraraka from My Hero Academia. Pretty obvious. Because at the time, I think people were really into like the, but it was like a challenge where basically people would see if they could use their chesticles as like a shelf to hold their boba on. And I was like, so, here's another YCH. Very cute, like ooh. Here's another one. They're all the same. Then here's another YCH example of, fuck, I forgot her name. It's always this character. She's the drummer, and I forgot her name. But here's her like, oh, Cake, because Cake's good, right? And then here's art payment I did for someone. I forgot. I don't even follow them anymore, so you know. There's that. Here's another YCH example of Arena from Food Wars. She was waifu. I had an obsession with Food Wars for a while, but then I got over it. Here is a YCH example of my character, Maria. It's really small because at the time, and still, DeviantArt had really small profile pictures that you can make animated. And I was like, oh, I want to cash on that. So, and then here's another YCH example of, forgot her name, from a Magical Girl anime, pretty quickly. Another example of that, the boba. A furry. Yeah, I drew a lot of furries, which is interesting. Another example of that, here's a close-up. Yeah. So, here's another YCH I did. Here's the example with Bakugo and Kirishima. I shipped it. Okay. And I think I still do, but here's another example. Madoka from Madoka Magica. Another one. This is Mikan Sakura from Gaku and Alice. I love that series. Anyways, here's another YCH, and it was a pixel floaty, like they would float, of my character Nina. You can see she's used for a lot of these. Then there's this one. Yeah. And here's this one. Yeah. And then here's another YCH example of with Nezuko. And then here's another one of those. And yeah. Here's another Blinky one. Or Wink. That's the Wink one. And then this is the, yeah, someone's characters. It was you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but it's Todoroki and someone's OC. So, here's Zenitsu, my favorite character from Demon Slayer. Burned me. I still love him. He's my dramatic little baby. Here's another YCH. Another one. This is another one. I don't know how people thought my art was good at that time. Like, it was kind of trash, to be honest. So here is a drawing of Ray from The Promised Neverland that at the time I'd planned to make into a sticker. Never happened because I didn't have sticker paper. And I couldn't create an Etsy because, well, actually, you need a bank account. And I didn't have one at that time, so. Here is another commission that I did. Another one. I like this one a lot. But yeah, there was a lot of these. I don't draw chibis like this anymore because I don't know, my chibi style changes a lot. My art's never consistent. Here's another one. This one's still very cute. That's another one. Here's these. I don't really like these ones that much because I feel like they're a little too pastel. I know no, they just, like this one, the line art that I used for it's a little too light. Here's a drawing of the lady from Pokemon. I forgot her name, as always. Marnie? What is her name? I am so wrong. Hey, why did I second guess myself? Marnie from Pokemon. I was gonna turn this into a sticker too. Never happened. Yeah. So this is a drawing I did for my brother, because he's a Roblox man, sorry. I'm getting really confused at what I'm saying. I drew his Roblox avatar at the time, because at the time I was still playing Roblox, and so I helped do art for some of his games and stuff. Yeah. I think he still has this as his profile picture somewhere. I'm not certain, but I did it because I was like, Roblox character. Here's another YCH. It's cute. Here's another commission. She was a zombie girl. That's all I can remember. Here's another commission. My Hero Academia is coming back. Someone just wanted a picture of them at their birthday with their friends, and I was like, okay. And then there's actually, yeah, the Pixel, I did a commission of that, so. Editing Emma. I'm sorry for the abrupt ending. My family had come home and I was like, oh no. So I scrambled to, you know, edit what I could and get what I could. I couldn't get the rest of it, but honestly the rest of it was not important, but I'll put the images on screen so you can see what you missed. I don't remember what they were, but I know a couple of them consist of some commissions and some personal works. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm sorry that it's like 30 minutes long, but you know, I had a lot of fun editing this video. So thanks for tuning in, and y'all have a great day. Bye.